Let's get stuck into the first DLC, Hearts of Stone. Hearts. I can never remember if it's singular or plural. It's plural, right? Yes. Hearts of Stone, though wasn't it only referring to Olgierd's heart? Meh. Apparently we're doing plural. Technically, before we start in the main quest line itself, I would like to do these side quests relating to it, because this one here teaches you about the enchanting system, which I have absolutely zero recollection of, so I'd like to just start that and get it out of the way. And I don't actually know what that is. We might not do that one, to be honest, but we'll start with this, and then we'll get stuck into the actual main quest, and then maybe offset with some side quests along the way. So, first, Hearts of Stone quest. We're doing enchanting startup costs. You can tell an experienced witcher by the way he examines a notice board. To the novice eye, these weathered planks contain nothing but clumsily scrawled messages touching on matters thoroughly mundane. Trifling announcements, offers of sale or purchase, lewd rhymes, etc. ad nauseum. A witcher with years under his belt, however, will search the dross carefully, knowing that it often hides a jewel. A witcher contract, for example, or, as in this particular case, information about mysterious rune right from a far-off land. Is it from like Nazaire or something like that? Is that the name of the land? Is that the name of the land? I don't remember. Anywho, where are you, fair rune right? Okay, well, you're not in Skellige. That was much was a given. Novigrad. In this corner of Velen. We have conveniently come here before for God knows what quest. So I am not that far off. So if we just follow around the lake to the right, we should be able to get to you, sir. And let's try not to press R1. Let's not accidentally shoot people with crossbows. Although, to be fair, I have put it back on the torch, so that should be fine. Hopefully. It's a problem when you play games, multiple games that use controllers. Can I pick these flowers? Nope. Anything interesting on the board? Probably not. We'll take it all. Although I probably should have read that, because I don't think it appears in any of the glossaries or anything. I probably should have read those. Now I'm feeling really guilty. Next time. I'll read them next time. Okay, well, I was thinking a little closer to the lake, but if this is the road, this is the road. Yeah, no, we don't do monster nests. They sound like drowners. I don't want to deal with that. Could also have been neckers, but oh god, there's more. This place is just abounding in creatures. Oh well, not my problem this day. I'm off to see the rune right. And what a mouthful that name is. Actually, Roach, my girl. Speaking of you, I totally bought stuff the end of last ep, and I didn't equip any of it. That was better. How do I compare? I don't know how to compare. I mean, you don't currently have a horse blinder on, that's right. Riding saddle. I think 75 stamina was higher. Yes. And that was all I bought, wasn't it? I didn't buy... I bought saddlebags, didn't I? No, apparently not. And what do I have equipped over here as a trophy, by the way? A fiend trophy. So that helps with axi and inventory weight and stuff. Don't know if that's the most useful, gonna be honest with you. Forktail. Odd. No, I'm not seeing any Agni here. Though, to be fair, I am trying to be more versatile with my sign choices. But still, I don't really want... Ooh, oh, wow, Griffin. This is like the first trophy you actually get in the game. Look at that thing. Armor piercing, vitality, attack power, sign intensity at 12%. Oof. Adrenaline point gain, resistance to poisoning. I don't really care about the hybrids. I don't really care about the experience, but that seems like a really strong contender. What's this? Earth elemental. Resistance to a lot of stuff. Not bad. Sign intensity, resistance to bleeding. Armor piercing, attack power, very nice. Very nice. Resistance to bludgeoning. Attack power, sign intensity. Ooh. How is it the griffin gives more than the arch griffin? That seems a bit weird. Oh wait, separate griffin. That would have been the one you start with. That would have been a different one I've taken down because it's way more powerful. Wow. Okay, the lesion's actually not too bad either. Silent intensity, resistance to bleeding and shit. Odd. Glenn. Igni! There we go. The Noon Wraith. Resistance to burning. Attack power versus specters. Overall, it's kind of mundane. But the Igni sign is not... Ooh. The Wyvern. Wait, that's 10 attack, 10 sign. You were 12 attack, 12... Yep, the Griffin seems like the best hands down, I'm not gonna lie. For me. Best for me. I should be more specific there. Succubus Trophy, that's a very odd thing. 25% silent intensity, oof. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. It does 4 signs. A foglet. Jesus. And another Noon Wraith. Lesser Noon Wraith. Now, I'm going to take out the Griffin. Let's pop the Griffin on. Alrighty, I got very distracted. I just remembered that I had that stuff that I hadn't equipped, so I thought I'd do it before I forget yet again. Ooh, Upper Mill. New signpost.
Hope it don't come down hard at harvest this year.
Oh, I hope for your sake it doesn't, dear. And here we go. We have another quest here with the merchant, but... certainly. Let me just go see this room right first, though, and then I'll be right with you. So because we're doing this side quest, we'll now be doing blue side quests. Oh yeah, I forgot about the maps. Forgot about them. Okay. That's lovely, sir. I don't really know if I enjoy being called white-haired man, but you know. I suppose it's just hair. Hello! I was kind of waiting for this stuff to get off my screen, but it might take a while.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
Your trade. What exactly is it?
You a craftsman, or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft, familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications.
That's a little closer for zoom in.
For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word. The blade more power grant than rune stones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were.
I can hold my breath for a bit.
A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Could you at least give me, like, a general vicinity?
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this'll be a good investment.
It probably is, but I don't remember what it does. Thank God I reloaded after losing that money to the, God.
Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risked that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
I mean, it's a lofty goal, and I quite admire him. I would love to have that as my goal in life, but alas, that requires money. But I have to say, I like the way he speaks. I mean, as someone who prizes English to a certain extent, it's absolutely horrible. But from a logical standpoint, this is not his first language. And in his language, that's probably how the sentences are structured. So he's speaking the common tongue here, but he's still using the syntax of his old language, of his normal language. And so it comes across as a less straightforward sentence structure than we would usually employ in English. And I think it's a cool sign, having sort of this guy who's knows English or common, but still can't get the syntax quite that correct. It's kind of cool.
The way you talk about your art sound more like a man of faith and scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Afiri believe in any gods?
From region to region, this varies. Raised I was to believe in one God, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is, and from God all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
I also love that they've put so much effort into who an NPC was essentially just a glorified merchant. At the end of the day, that's all he is. But for secondary questions, they've given him so many lines and deep philosophies, and I appreciate that. Have my money.
On me. Is enough?
Start it is.
Excuse me?
Costly craft.
How much
Yet
money
the
do you
costs
want?
Do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
I don't have that.
See what I can do.
I definitely don't have that. I can tell you that now. Quality has its price. Find a pickaxe. In the vicinity? I'm still on a mission, merchant. I will be right with you. Pickaxe, pickaxe, pickaxe. Excuse me. Just need that. Thank you. Acquire a hunk of jade for the
to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
Okay. Do I have a way to get there quicker? Kind of not. Yantra. Oh, I didn't even notice that there's text down here. The inhabitants of this village are known for their talkativeness and tendency to exaggerate, which makes them good companions for a round of drink, but impossible to tolerate for long stretches of time. It's either that or the isolated heart. Don't mind me, sneezing fit, the usual. Rope leaf. Oh, didn't we just get like a shit ton of rope leaf last time I played? I think we did. I think it was rope leaf. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. This fruit? Alright. Jade, you say? Where am I digging? Oh, there. Use.
Not much jade here.
Aw,
Need to keep looking.
that sucks. Next. I suppose he needs one chunk, doesn't he, as opposed to multiple chunks. Still, we could have sold it for money, Geralt. Money. Apparently, we're going to need a shit ton of it with this guy. He's probably going to ask for 10,000 next, and we don't even have 10,000. Oh dear, are we going down? Oh, shit. Is this it? Or is it up top? I'm inclined to believe it's inside.
Wind's howling.
Wind's always howling. It's nothing new. Okay, here we go. Oh, nope. Oh my god, this place is freaking full of them! Oh my god. I haven't fried spider, guys. Oh my god. There are so many of them in here. A yellowed letter. Am I here for a quest? Mate! If you're reading this letter, it means you're a free man. You, Drakenborg, could never break you. I feel damn bad it was you they fingered back then. Fate's a bitch at times, ain't she? But you're a made man now. I hid your part of the loot in that cave they wouldn't let us play in when we were young. It was full of the massive spiders then, but not a sign of the critters now. Ha! Who the hell are you kidding? Hunters claim they've migrated elsewhere. Not enough to... Was this deliberate? He sent him there so that there wasn't another contender for the loot? Not enough to eat here, so they won't be coming back anytime soon. So it's safe, but the bad memories do a great job keeping out nosy hayseeds, making it the ideal hiding spot for loot. The chest is buried in the second part of the cave. Get it, and you'll be a rich man and can drink and wench till the end of your days. See you later, you know where. We'll bathe in wine and live in luxury. AD. I betcha... Oh, that's actually a quest. This guy set this guy up. I wish we could, like, sort this in some way. Am I just blind? Is it a it's a treasure hunt. Search the cave using your witcher senses. Oh, I mean, I was going to do that anyway. Right, come here, you. Oh, god damn it. God, short again? Oh my god, I cannot get close enough. Go! Jesus. I see you spitting your shit. I need to get a bigger range on this damn thing. I need to get a much bigger range. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything here other than this. Okay, Superior Blizzard. Whatever that is. God, there are so many more spiders here.
Jade. Now
Ooh,
to
so we are
extract
actually
some.
getting some jade from here. That's nice. It's so funny seeing Geralt do manual labour. I wouldn't really call this fighting manual labour, so this is quite entertaining. Anything over here? God, you guys need to just pipe down, alright? You're really loud. Still seeing nothing. Oh boy, it just looked extra large. How was that supposed to be? Oh, I should have been holding the button this entire time. Did you see that? Looked amazing. I've just been like smashing the button. I didn't realize I was supposed to be holding it. Whoops. Oh, I didn't even look at what do we pick up? Do we pick up something? I totally missed what the reward was for that. Oh well. We got what we came here to get. We're outie. God, I probably should be at full health, but I'm going through food like there is no tomorrow. God, this camera is nauseating. Always just going up and down. Bloody mods. What am I even running here for? I can just fast travel back to the rune, right? Because I don't have to go to the other location. So I've given you 5,000 gold. I've now given you a massive chunk of jade. What else could you possibly require? Where are we going here? Oh, he's migrated. He bought new shit.
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got
Hey,
lucky.
Goose.
Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
I told you it would be 10,000. The rune rite. The rune rite can enhance your items by fitting them with rune words and glyph words. These endow them with new powerful traits. To enchant an item, navigate to the rune rite panel. Let me see what you're peddling. Like you to enhance some gear for me. Like it here in the Northern Realms. Why not?
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodland so expansive.
Of course not, if
or
you're from
skies with such colors.
A land that I assume of the
Nordlings,
environment,
however,
I assume.
peculiar they are.
Don't really know what you mean by Nordlings.
Tight-lipped, closed within.
Maybe the North Gods.
And bandits the high roads riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
He's a very smart man. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to get your money from, to be honest with you. I honestly have absolutely no clue where I'm going to get that much money, because I still need money left over for me. Okay, well... Should I see what he's selling first?
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
Okay, so he's only selling runes. He's literally only selling runes. And fair enough. Crafting component. Okay, well, can you please enchant? Jesus. Mods, that's really bright. Runes are glyph words. You can enchant items to fit them with rune words or glyph words. These cannot be used simultaneously with runes or glyphs. Oh. Okay. When you enchant an item, any runes or glyphs it is currently fitted with will be destroyed. Items that can be embedded with rune words and glyph words and thus enchanted appear here. Only items possessing 3 enchantment slots can be enchanted. I barely have any gear with 3 enchantment slots. Sheesh. Okay, that seems a bit high in price. This is a list of rune words and glyph words that can be fitted in an item's sockets. Rune words are used to enhance weapons, while glyph words enhance armor. A description of a selected enchantment appears here along with the cost. Jesus, this is expensive. Holy shit. Enchantments have various levels. A rune knight can enchant an item of your choice only once he has reached a level equal to or higher than the level of the enchantment he is to cast. Enchantments on the list can be added, removed, and filtered. Jesus. How do I know if I have something equipped or not? Because I certainly don't have that equipped. So I probably have those 2 equipped at a guess. I have that. So I can't do like gloves and shoes. It must be base armor and base weapons. Okay, well, let us add a socket to my Thyson armor. How much? And this guy wants me to, like, pay him for all this? I found him shit and I gave him money. Why is he charging me for this? I don't even know if I'm going to keep this armor for, like, 2 more seconds. I can't justify this price. Fuck me. Maybe I need to start selling some stuff I've got in Dandelion's stash. Well, let's just sell for now. He's got a little bit of money. I keep holding on to this because I like the way it looks, but let's face it, I'll never equip it. Yeah, but I don't like the way it looks. Bye. I guess I need to hold on to all my glyphs now, don't I? I was like ready to clear them out and make some space, but apparently not. What else can I actually like legitimately sell? I can sell trophies. I can sell some of this shit. Because you can usually like break this stuff down for components and stuff, right? Oh well, we can just buy components. Key to Yennefer's room. I don't think we need that. Yeah, that's a no for everything else. And I don't want to get rid of my crafting stuff. Hey, I've got 10,000. This was absolutely $0 later on to actually do anything. How much does it cost to actually enchant something? Oh, it's not cost. Okay, so it costs me to add sockets, but it doesn't. Well, it does cost me because I've got to provide the ingredients. Why hasn't he given this to me for free? I paid him good money in good faith. Is that 3,987 the money he has left? Or is that... He suddenly has money again. How did that happen? What the... Okay, no, that's just his money. I don't know how he magically has money again. I don't know if that's a mod or what. But okay, so it's just going to cost me the items. Preservation. Armorer's table and currency bonuses never expire. I really don't care. Once they reach the maximum level, adrenaline points steadily decline until they reach 0. During this time, vitality and stamina regeneration are accelerated, and toxicity declines more quickly. But they've got to hit the maximum level before that's actually useful. And what about you, dumplings? Any food consumed regenerates 100% more vitality, but everything tastes like... I don't know what that is. Well, they all sound pretty useless if you ask me. Yours are all the same. And what have you got? Deflection. Armor deflects all arrows. Neat. All equipped armor items are treated as heavy armor. Does that slow me down? Or does that just give me more defense? Hitting enemies with Ard. When an enemy afflicted by Axie. Enemies set alight with Igni have a 25% chance to ignite other enemies within a 25-yard radius. That sounds neat. Except I need to put another socket on the armor. And I would need to get a lesser glyph of warding, although to be fair, he probably sells it. Should I just give him the 10,000 now and just not buy anything? I like having money. Money is nice. Ah, what the hell. Take your advanced
Brought you more
tools.
coin. Put it towards better equipment.
That hurts my soul.
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Yeah, well now
Your
I'm
work's
broke.
worth the coin.
Well, it isn't at the moment, actually. I completely disagree with that assessment. Guess I'll just have to pick up armor, and as I go along, I can't buy any now.
Hard at work. Good to see.
A few days later.
Yes.
Oh, you upgraded his clothes.
Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters.
Or was it just the lighting that makes it look
Many
different?
arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest. I
That sounds so
declare.
funny when he says it that way.
New runes, glyphs, and diagrams created I have. An eye you should cast.
And then he'll want
Find
15,000
one to
for
your
masterwork.
liking, perchance.
Or will he double it to 20,000? Nah, 15,000 seems more reasonable. What was that face?
So, nothing holding you back now.
From making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more coin I will need to do so, sadly.
Told ya.
Craft something for me, would you?
What else can he do now? Severance. Increases the range of whirl. I'm still figuring out what whirl does. So, rejuvenation. Each fatal blow dealt restores 25% of your stamina. Fatal blows dealt with your sword give 0.1 to 0.25 adrenaline points. That's actually, shit, I keep doing that. Not that exciting. They're all the same. Beguilement. Axie. Medium armor. Erden. When you enter combat, there's a 100% chance you will automatically get a Quen shield without using any stamina. Do I have to still actually use Quen? Or does it just appear? Igni's basic attack strikes all opponents in a 360-degree radius, but no longer applies the burning effect. Then what the bloody point is it? If it doesn't apply burning, what does it do? It's not like it does much damage in the first place. Gotta say, I just spent a lot of money on this dude, and I'm not really seeing the benefit of any of his things. Burning kinda helps, but having it 360 would mean that I don't have to actually aim anymore, which would be nice, let's face it. Okay, well, just as well I can't afford your shit. Bye!
Thanks. So long.
Alright, let's start this first quest, shall we? Is it going to give me a quest for the high... Oh my gosh, we're leveled? Level 36. Woo! Is it going to be the quest to get the money for the masterwork items? Apparently not. Nope. Doesn't give me the secondary quest. Okay, well that's interesting. Character. What would we like to invest in? Something here, no doubt. Pyromaniac. Increases the chance to apply burning by 20%. Stamina generation in combat is bonus. Additional points in the branch needed to unlock 5. Shit. That's a lot of points. Especially for things I don't have equipped. Well, I guess we're just going to increase my fire stream. No, I can't. 3 of 3. That's at max, isn't it? Oh, I don't have that anywhere. Oh, I don't like that. That's why. I see. So I guess we'll improve these. I don't even have that one. Yes, I do have that one equipped. Increases art range. Target does not move towards Geralt while he is casting Axie. I never use Axie. It's sort of odd or not at all. Really. Yeah, I guess we'll do the distance of Ard. Ard strikes all opponents in a certain radius. Not down. What's this? Yeah. Sure. Oops. Upgrade. No, what? What's the damn button? I can never get this right on this, and it's not telling me the correct button, so... That... Why would it be square? It's such a random button. Anywho. That is that. So, onto the actual first quest. Evil's soft first touches. When Geralt later told me the story, which began at the 7 Cats Inn notice board, he mentioned he had felt drawn to that place, as if some strange, undefined force wanted him to appear there on that day and at that time. I didn't give this remark a second thought until I heard the tale to its conclusion and realised its beginning had been no accident. And it began like this. One day, Geralt arrived at the 7 Cats Inn in search of his next contract. He perused the notices hanging there, yet found none to be of much interest, and was about to go on his way when a man came to nail a new parchment to the board. The notice announced a certain Olgierd von Everec, residing in the nearby Garen estate, was looking for someone to kill a dangerous monster lurking in the Oxenfurt sewers. Sounds like a job for me, thought Geralt, and he set off to see this Olgierd and learn more about the contract. Little did he know this was to be the beginning of a great adventure, one filled with both delightful diversions and deadly dangers. So we have apparently already checked the notice board outside the 7 Cats Inn. We need to go see Olgierd von Everec about the contract. He is up here in this part of the world somewhere. Yep. At that big estate that I do not have access to. We just fast traveled to Brumwick. And we will just take Roach from there. Will we take Roach though? Roach is not exactly the most trustworthy of companions. Case in point. Hop Umbels. Alright. Oop, looks like we're taking the secondary road and we're going left at the fork. And then right at the fork. Gosh. This isn't even a road, this is a trail. Completely missed the branches there, the logs. Oh, we are cutting through the river. Probably just as well, there are creatures over there. Should I at least clear that out? I feel inclined. I should have done it back then, but I didn't. So let's do this instead. Boars. Can't see if I caught any there. I didn't. You know, you're making it very difficult to get you. Ow. I can't use my signs if I'm continually dodging. I hate that it uses my stamina. Are we still going in circles? They're just so hard to keep track of you. It missed? How the hell did it miss? I'm gonna shoot you in a second, Paul. Sheesh. That was unnecessarily difficult. I don't know what I'm looting, but sure. Okay, what is in here that they were so protecting so valiantly? Wow, list with a noble seal. To Camille, son of Kosar, this letter's your last warning. When I made you a hunter, I didn't have in mind for you to spend all your time hunting wenches. We've got boars breeding like rabbits, deer devouring our saplings, and wolves strolling calmly right outside the walls to our estate. Get to work, lad, or your career will end quicker than it started. Thaddeus Garen. Alright, well, you didn't have much, did you? Can't even get in there. Apparently Geralt's too tall. Who would have thought? We go through food like there's no tomorrow. To be fair, that's what happens when you make combat more difficult.
Come on.
Alright, we've made it to the estate roach. I need the range of Igni to be greater. I don't need to go for 60 degrees, I just need the range. Talk, wild one. Hello.
You alright?
Yeah?
You've seen war, mate.
Oh,
Shows.
that's just who they are.
Walk a crooked path.
They're wild ones. That's what their group is collectively called. I have no idea what that dude was saying in the corner.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Hello, prostitute.
Looking for Olgierd von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Thank you. Why do you all have the same haircut? It's kind of creepy because it's not a very attractive one.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
He's none
here
of
by that
these
name.
people.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
I was thinking the same thing. There are women here present.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
Okay.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
Are you really
No,
Olgierd?
no, I'm all geared.
You?
Isn't
Not
Olgierd
like
the main
it.
dude of this
I'm
story?
Olgierd.
I could just kill you all. Bunch of idiots.
You're all Olgierd. That it?
Got it right at last.
One man split into 3 bodies. Not interested in his balls, so which of you's got his brain? Not laughing. Guess that means you didn't get the brain.
Nope, I'm the one got his fists.
Oh god. Really? I don't know how to block. Block, Geralt! What do you mean this action's not allowed in combat? That's the fucking block button! Don't tell me this is not allowed in combat. I didn't get a single fucking swing in!
Good. You'd fit
The
right
hell?
in with our band of merry men. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd.
I'm sorry, but I'm quite livid. I spent the entire first, 5 seconds blocking. And it did nothing except say, you cannot do this in combat.
Geralt of Rivia.
What is that
Bit of
madness?
advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick.
Whatever, don't care. This is Olgierd. The one we deal with.
Ottoman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Sculpture's not my field of expertise. Gotta admit I like it. I prefer Gernst works myself. Rather talk about the notice.
Sculpture isn't really my thing.
Can't blame you. Contemporary art's become superficial and bland. A century on, they'll be using just such nudes on placards to hawk bricks and other banalities. Mark my words. I used to like Botticelli. The
Botticelli.
life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect.
You're gonna break it?
As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside.
Because, like, you could sell it. Oh, there she goes. Would have sold it.
That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
We can't just talk here. I don't particularly want to go back to those idiots.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Can you imagine having
Come and
someone
drink with
yell that
us.
at you every single time you came into their presence?
Well,
That gets so
we haven't a
exhausting.
choice now.
So quickly.
Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
She does not look happy to be working for these guys. Take up all the space, why don't you?
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana.
You do realise you work with a bunch of idiots, right?
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter?
I mean, you've already made her a slave in her own home.
Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
Wah! Why are we so zoomed in? What the hell? That was hella weird. Alright, enter the Oxenfurt sewers. We're nowhere even near Oxenfurt. This is why I didn't fast travel, hey?
Hey, you! Puss papers!
What?
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Well,
Get
yeah.
to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
I mean, yeah.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't.
Sounds like a you problem.
But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers. You'll track him down.
I'm a witcher, not a manhunter.
Kill an awful lot of them, though, don't you?
When they deserve it.
And my friend's murderer, he don't deserve it. At least hear me out. Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days passed, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
He could have just run away from you, girl.
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable horseman. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead.
Could mean he's bored with
Find
you.
the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Your
Need to think it
definition of
through.
top coin and my
Clivert's
definition of top
got a
coin
scar
may
on
differ
his forehead,
greatly.
not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, puss peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on
I
it. Look
so
for
don't
me
want
in
to.
Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
I don't want to do hers just on principle. I don't like her, therefore I don't want to do her quest. She's not a very nice person. How did you know that your chef was killed by some toad near Oxenfurt if you're nowhere near Oxenfurt? Seems a little bit weird. Just saying.